Okay, MGMT 2400. This is group one. We've got Brian Morris, Braden Wilson, and myself, Derek Turley. We're excited to give you our dashboard presentation. Brian's going to start us off. Following, we'll have Braden, and I'll finish it.
All right, we'll go ahead and share our screen here so you can see the dashboard. This is a dashboard that we created. Our primary goal with our dashboard is that we want to increase the overall call satisfaction in our call center to be 4.0 within the next 3 months. To do this, the metrics that we wanted to track primarily revolve around the satisfaction ratings. So we want to track the overall satisfaction of the call center as a whole. We want to track the busiest day, the busiest department, and the calls received. We felt like these metrics would be important to helping us gain an idea of what days we're slacking in, what days we're doing really well in, and what's happening on those days. Moving on, we're tracking the average satisfaction rating of each employee, satisfaction rating by day, and by department. Continuing further, we're also tracking the call center call durations in seconds so that we can get an idea if that affects the satisfaction rating that a customer receives. Are they spending too much time on the phone? Are shorter calls better? Is there a sweet spot? That's what we want to know. We're also tracking the number of calls received per day so that we can get an idea of which days are the busiest and if we're seeing declines on the busy days and the overall satisfaction. And we're also tracking the number of calls per department. We thought this would be a helpful one because we want to know which departments are receiving the most calls and how that might correlate to the satisfaction of the customer. We felt all these metrics would be good to track and that this would be a good goal because we want to improve the call center's ratings so that we can partner with more people, more businesses, and offer better service to their customers. And with that, Braden, we'll turn it over to you.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you, Brian. We decided, like he was saying, to base it off of our satisfaction rating. And that being said, our highest is Fridge at 3.52, which is significantly higher than our average at 3.45. And our lowest would be the washing machine, which is at 3.38, which again is significantly lower. And we decided, based on the data that we were presented, that was based on call length. Our washing machine department call length was significantly higher than of our Fridge, and because of that, the satisfaction rating would go down because people don't like spending more time on fixing a problem that they shouldn't have in the first place. And moving on from that, our highest performing agent would have been Martha. And that is just based on the overall data. She receives in the top 3 in calls receives and her satisfaction rating. So she's not top tier and she's not the number 1 in either of those. She's top 2 to 3 in both. And because of that, she's our highest performing and most consistent agent. And on the other hand, we have Joe, which was one of our least consistent. He averages a good amount of calls every week and through the days through the week, but his satisfaction is lower. And to continue to figure out what we can do to combat that, I'll pass it off to Derek.
Awesome. So turns out the cool call center needed to hire the best analysts in the world, which are Brian, Braden, and myself. And so if we were to become the, managers of this establishment, a couple ideas came to our mind to overall improve things. Obviously, we got to get that goal in place, which is, we got to get up to 4-star rating, and we're going to try to do it within the next 90 days. How we're going to do it? First off, we saw that Saturday is our absolute best day. And so what we need to do better is just take full advantage of that Saturday, meaning hitting the phones early, staying on, no super long lunch breaks, just really grind on Saturday, make it happen. Another form that we could implement to increase our rating and just get to our goals quicker is we think it would be super valuable if we did weekly trainings per department. So, since Fridge, we're doing so well, maybe we put that on the back burner, but maybe week 1, we're starting with the washing machine, going in depth, knowing how to handle all the problems. That way we're able to get to a resolve that much quicker, that much more efficient, and we can up our ratings. It's been excellent working with these guys, and that's how we would, save this cool call center.
Thank you.